Hello students, I am Ma'am Zenny. Welcome to our online class. I am very happy to meet you all. Let us start our mathematics video tutorial.
Mathematics 7, Quarter 3. Relationship between interior and exterior angle of a regular polygon. Most essential learning competencies derives inductively the relationship of exterior and interior angles of a regular polygon. Solves problems involving sides and angles of a polygon. Our objectives: determine the sum of the measures of the interior and exterior angles of a regular polygon. Determine measure of each interior and exterior angle of a regular polygon. And solves problems involving sides and angles of a polygon. Interior angle: an angle formed by two adjacent sides inside the polygon. Sum of the interior angle of a regular polygon. Let us recall that the sum of the interior angle of a triangle is 180 degrees. We have here a triangle, angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. Measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 plus measure of angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. To demonstrate this, let's look at the figures on the next slide. We have here triangle ABC. First, find the midpoint of segment AB and segment AC. So this is the midpoint of segment AB and segment AC. Then, connect the midpoint to form the mid-segment. Then, form the perpendicular folding lines to the base segment B. Construct the perpendiculars from the midpoint to the base. Make folds across these segments. 1, 2, 3. Now we can see clearly that angles A, B, and C form a straight angles or have a sum of 180 degrees. So the sum of the interior angles of a triangle equals 180 degrees by paper folding. How many sides does the polygon have? Let's count how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9-sided polygon. What polygon is this? Very good. This is a regular nonagon. Let us recall the formula to find the number of triangles contained in a regular polygon from one vertex is n minus 2. N is equal to the number of sides. How many triangles contained in a regular nonagon? N, or number of sides, is equal to 9. N minus 2 is equal to 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Therefore, there are 7 triangles contained in a regular nonagon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 triangles. What is the sum of the measures of interior angle of a regular nonagon? Since a regular nonagon contains 7 triangles, and the sum of the interior angle of one triangle is 180 degrees, multiply 7 by 180 degrees. 7 times 180 degrees is equal to 1260 degrees. The sum of the measure of interior angle of a triangle is 180 degrees. Or we can use the formula n minus 2. N minus 2, how many triangles contained in a regular polygon? Then multiply it by 180 degrees. N is equal to 9. So the quantity of 9 minus 2 times 180 degrees. 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Then 7 times 180 degrees is equal to 1260 degrees. The sum of the measures of interior angle of a regular nonagon is 1260 degrees. So to find the sum of the measures of interior angle, use the formula n minus 2 times 180 degrees. What is the measure of each interior angle of a regular nonagon? Since the sum of the measures of interior angle of a regular nonagon is 1260 degrees, to get the measure of each interior angle, divide it by the number of sides, which is 9. 1260 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 140 degrees. Or we can use the formula n minus 2. How many triangles? Times 180 degrees, then divided by number of sides. 9 minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by 9. 7 times 180 degrees divided by 9. 1260 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 140 degrees. The measure of each interior angle of a regular nonagon is 140 degrees. So the measure of each interior angle of a regular nonagon is 140 degrees. To find the measure of each interior angle, use the formula n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n. Exterior angle. An angle formed by two adjacent sides outside the polygon. Observe what will happen to the exterior angles of each polygons. What have you observed? Very good. No matter what type of polygon we have, the sum of the exterior angles is always equal to 360 degrees. The sum of the exterior angles is equal to 360 degrees. What is the measure of each exterior angle of a regular nonagon? Since the sum of the measures of exterior angle of any polygon is 360 degrees, To get the measure of each exterior angle of a regular nonagon, divide it by the number of sides, which is 9. 360 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 40 degrees. Or we can use the formula 360 degrees divided by n, which is the number of sides. 360 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 40 degrees. The measure of each exterior angle of a regular nonagon is 40 degrees. The measure of each exterior angle of a regular nonagon is 40 degrees. To get the measure of each exterior angle, use the formula 360 degrees divided by n. To find the sum of the measures of interior angles, use the formula the quantity of n minus 2 times 180 degrees. Example, find the sum of the measures of interior angles of a regular hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides. N minus 2 times 180 degrees. N is equal to 6. 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. 4 times 180 degrees is equal to 720 degrees. Therefore, the sum of the measures of interior angles of a regular hexagon is 720 degrees. To find the measure of each interior angle, we are going to use the formula the quantity of n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n, where n is the number of sides. Example, find the measure of each interior angle of a regular hexagon. Solution, hexagon has 6 sides. We are going to use the formula the quantity of n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n. N is equal to 6, since hexagon has 6 sides. The quantity of 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by 6. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4 times 180 degrees divided by 6. 4 times 180 degrees is equal to 720 degrees divided by 6 is equal to 120 degrees. The measure of each interior angle of a regular hexagon is 120 degrees. To find the measure of each exterior angle, we are going to use the formula 360 degrees divided by n. Example, find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular hexagon. Solution, hexagon has 6 sides. 360 degrees divided by n. N is the number of sides. Hexagon has 6 sides. 360 degrees divided by 6 is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, the measure of each exterior angle of a regular hexagon is 60 degrees. We have here a hexagon. The sum of the interior angle of a regular hexagon is 720 degrees. And the measure of each interior angle is 120 degrees. So each interior angle measures 120 degrees. And the measure of each exterior angle is 60 degrees. The measure of each exterior angle is 60 degrees. Note that in finding the measure of each interior or exterior angle, you can subtract the other to 180 degrees to find the other. Interior plus exterior angle is equal to 180 degrees. Example, if the measure of each interior angle is 108 degrees, then the measure of each exterior angle is 72 degrees, since 180 minus 108 is equal to 72. If the measure of each exterior angle is 45 degrees, then the measure of each interior angle is 135 degrees, since 180 minus 45 is equal to 135. We have here an alternative solution. Number of sides, sum of interior angles, measure of interior angle, measure of each exterior angle. Exterior angle, that is 360 degrees divided by n, number of sides. Since number of sides is 10, so we are going to divide 360 degrees divided by 10. 360 degrees divided by 10 is equal to 36. Measure of each exterior angle is equal to 36 degrees. To find the measure of each interior angle, 180 degrees minus exterior angle is equal to 180 degrees minus 36 degrees is equal to 144 degrees. Measure of each interior angle is equal to 144 degrees. Sum of the interior angle. Since the measure of each interior angle is 144 degrees, multiply it by the number of sides, which is 10, to get the sum of the interior angles. Interior angle times the number of sides. 144 degrees times 10 is equal to 1,440 degrees. So the sum of the interior angles is equal to 1,440 degrees. Remember, in finding the measure of each interior or exterior angle, you can subtract the other to 180 degrees to find the other. Example, if the given is the interior angle, which is 120 degrees, subtract it to 180 degrees. 180 degrees minus 120 degrees is equal to 60 degrees. That is the exterior angle. Then, to get the sum of the interior angle, multiply the interior angle by the number of sides. So, 120 times 6 is equal to 720 degrees. Remember that interior angle and exterior angle is equal to 180 degrees. Interior and exterior angle are supplementary. Let's try to answer the exercises. Complete the table in the next slide by filling out the missing values. Use the formula table below as your guide. Sum of the interior angles, that is equal to n minus 2 times 180 degrees. Sum of the exterior angles is equal to 360 degrees. Measure of each interior angle is equal to n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n. Measure of each exterior angle is equal to 360 degrees divided by n. N is the number of sides. Let us try to answer these exercises. Number of sides is 3. Sum of interior angle, we are going to use the formula n minus 2 times 180 degrees. N is the number of sides. Number of sides is 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 times 180 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Measure of each interior angle. The formula that we are going to use is n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n. Number of sides is 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 times 180 degrees divided by 3. That is equal to 60 degrees. Measure of each exterior angle, 360 degrees divided by 3 is equal to 120 degrees. It is now your turn to answer. Okay, if you're done, let's check your answer. Number of sides is 5. Sum of interior angle is 540 degrees. Measure of each interior angle is 108 degrees. Measure of each exterior angle is 72 degrees. Number of sides is 8. Sum of interior angle is 1080 degrees. Measure of each interior angle is 135 degrees. Measure of each exterior angle is 45 degrees. Number of sides is 16. Sum of interior angle is 2520 degrees. Measure of each interior angle is 157.5 degrees. Measure of each exterior angle is 22.5 degrees. Number of sides is 24. Sum of interior angle is 3,960 degrees. Measure of each interior angle is 65 degrees. Measure of each exterior angle is 15 degrees.
That's all for today. Once again, this is Mom Zenny saying mathematics is not about numbers, equations, computations, or algorithms. It is about understanding. This quote is from William Paul Thurston. Please don't forget to like and subscribe para updated ka sa lessons and video tutorials natin. You can also share this video tutorial with your friends. See you in our next lesson. Bye!